Most people don't realize they're sitting on gold. Not money, but knowledge, experience, and insights that could change someone else's life. The crazy part, most of us keep it hidden in a drawer, literally or figuratively. When I was 13, I saved up for a Sony Hi8 camcorder, top of the line back in the late 90s. I thought I'd use it to capture the world, and I did. I've got hundreds of hours of footage from family trips, early gigs, and random life moments. But here's the problem. No one has ever seen most of it, not even me. Why? Because back then, editing was expensive, complicated, and the tools just weren't accessible. So all those tapes, they've been sitting in a drawer at my parents' house for over 20 years. But here's why that story matters for you today. Those barriers don't exist anymore. If you have a smartphone and an internet connection, you're more equipped than I ever was. The only thing standing in your way now are the limiting beliefs we all wrestle with. And in this video, I'm going to show you 1. The biggest myth stopping people from sharing their expertise, 2. Why your ordinary lessons are often the most valuable, and 3. How to start sharing your strengths consistently without needing to be an influencer. So if you've been holding back, this might just be the nudge you need. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with the biggest myth. I'm not an influencer. Here's the thing, content creation isn't about being trendy or chasing likes. It's about being helpful. Maybe you figured out how to transition careers, or balance work and family, or fix that squeaky door. Someone else is struggling with that exact thing right now, and your perspective might be exactly what they need. So the takeaway here is you don't need followers. You just need the courage to share one story that could help one person. That's where it begins. Here's the second myth. Someone else has already said this. And you know what? You're right. Someone probably has. But no one has said it the way you would say it, with your tone, your story, your perspective. Think about music. Thousands of artists can cover the same song, but each version lands differently. Sometimes the voice that resonates is yours. Next myth. I don't have anything worth sharing. Listen, most of the time the simple stuff resonates the most. Think about the last time you searched YouTube for how to do something basic like tie a bow tie or prep for an interview. The person helping you wasn't a global expert. They were just someone who figured it out and shared it and put it online. If you've solved a problem, navigated a challenge, or learned something through trial and error, you've got expertise. And to someone a few steps behind you, what you know is gold. They don't need a textbook, they need your story. The lesson here is that ordinary lessons shared consistently make the biggest impact. And the fourth myth is maybe the toughest. Nobody cares about my story. But here's the thing, people don't connect with perfect stories, they connect with real ones. The struggles, the setbacks, the imperfect wins. That's what makes you relatable. And often the detail you think is too small to matter is the exact thing that clicks with someone else. That's the moment someone says, finally, somebody gets it. And now here's the game changer, consistency. Posting once is good. Posting consistently is transformative. Think of it like practicing music. You don't get better playing a song one time. But if you show up week after week, you grow, you improve, and people start noticing. So if you post a 2-minute tip every week, over time, you build not just an audience, but trust. And unlike my drawer of dusty tapes, your content lives online forever, helping people again and again. Here's the bottom line. Stop hiding your strengths. You don't need perfect gear or influencer status. You just need to share what you know consistently in the simplest format possible. It has never been easier or more important to share your lived experience, your expertise, your story. Because if you found a way to solve a problem in your own life, there's someone out there right now who needs that same solution. And the only way they're going to get it is if you share it. Now, if you're ready to take the next step, I've got another video that dives deeper into building consistency with your content. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. But more importantly, go share your expertise with someone who needs it today. Trust me, they're out there. Until next time, keep creating, keep showing up. I'll catch you in the next one.